On this big sunny day, mind you, my name is Clyde. I'm a Belize international filmmaker. Just running along, and we caught this piece. This piece right here, you recall they remind you of something.
Well, I grew up in Cuba under Fidel Castro, so I grew up with statues of Lenin and Marx, and it was in our school courtyard, little statues of them. And I'm a refugee, so my family actually got away from totalitarianism. They came to the U.S. So when I was driving down here, I live close by here, and I see this big statue of Lenin in my face. I just had to pull up, and look at it.
It struck a chord.
Totally.
It invited you to stop because you see.
Stop and say, okay, is this what's this telling me? Because I don't really like this guy. So am I here because I want to figure out what the message is? Is it a positive message about Lenin, or is it saying something about totalitarianism, the control of the state?
And what do you do in your profession?
I'm what they call an environmental graphic designer. So I do sculptural graphics on buildings, but it's more for commercial purposes. I like big.
Let everybody know who you are and what you do.
I'm a sculptor for motion pictures.
Indeed.
But I have an MFA in Fine Arts from the School of Visual Arts in New York. And so, really, my origin is fine arts. But right now I make a living doing motion pictures. Mostly seeing, I do like large-scale landscapes. I just came back from Detroit doing the Wiz, the Great and Powerful Oz. Do like these big landscapes. Did like the Wiz, did like Transformers, a lot of stuff that you've seen. LA somehow, people don't express themselves the way they really should. Everyone's kind of like, when I first came here, it was like everyone's stopping, waiting for the light.
Right.
It's like, and then line up. That was like, what are you waiting for? It's like, there's no traffic, just go across the street. But in LA, you get a ticket. They suppress.
Are you from New York?
I'm from New York, yeah. And so, so creativity gets suppressed here.
Look at this magic that it was able to team up us at this particular moment where we. So you're artistically inclined to be able to, in your personal life, along your ordinary day, stop and take a look. At that.
We have to feed myself. We have to feed our creative juices. It's like a sin if you just walk by. Even like when I see the skies, God does something gorgeous in the sky. One thing, you know that movie, Color Purple?
Yeah.
My favorite line in that movie is like, nothing that upsets God more than when he shows like a field of purple and we don't take time to stop and look at it.
What does that piece mean to you?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know what to make of it?
Boy, what does it mean to me? I don't know. Looking at it makes me reflect on myself, because it's so reflective. You can see everything. Reflecting on myself, reflecting on, I'm taking time away from my day to reflect on, society and everything I can see bouncing off it, and all the curvatures of the face, it's like, nothing's well balanced these days, everything except, that guy on top, he's doing a beautiful job balancing that.
That's Mao. The small Mao,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I recognize it.
That's why we have to. It's like we have to balance in our day to day nowadays. Nowadays it's rough.
Mao's face.
That's where the
Yeah, he
Chinese
died a long
part.
time ago, but I remember that.
So you recognize the connection. You got it. Yeah.
It's intense.
Wow. It got you to stop for a moment though.
Is it finished? I mean, the sculpture itself, or
Do you think it needs to be any more finished than that right now?
Those parts, I think they're gonna be moved to match.
No, it wouldn't be out here like that if it wasn't. That is ready.
So is it forever?
That is forever. You're gonna see it in that particular fashion. That's why we're stopping right now. They're making their debut to the community. They finished. Do they need to do more to it? No, they're like, okay, this is an art museum.
What else? Huh?
But one of the magical things, look what it has done.
Yeah.
It brought a collective group of people.
Oh, it's awesome, yeah.
To make a difference.
And we see ourselves in the reflection. It reminds me of the Bean in Chicago, you know,
exactly.
Where you see yourself in the artwork, you know, and you see all the different angles of the city reflected on.
Speaks that artistic language, Jeff Koons, and the whole piece is probably the one that really did the Silver Rabbit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Silver Michael Jackson.
The Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's kind of like this effect here today. This really stopped me, you know, in my busy day, just to like, you know what, this is exactly the type of thing I would love to. It's a great attribute to the community. It's bigger than a park. It's a meeting ground right now. We have like a little global little meeting ground right now that could keep us.
Now with the economy the way it is, I put signs on buildings.
Oh.
So like, you know, like that Kenza there, but mine are much nicer. You know, nice signs, and some of it is sculpture, like three-dimensional. The address of the number of a building and letters outside, you know.
And with an eco-friendly approach, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, depending on my client, you know. Right now, we're all trying to make a buck.
Indeed, but this art piece can stop us along our own busy day. Take you back to when you was a child, like for a moment.
Oh, it did, yeah. Like, it gave me goosebumps.
For the art museum, when they open up, what would you like to tell them that this piece brought to you?
Oh, it just brings art to the city. That's that, how do I want to say this? Accessible. People stop, walk up, and go in. I mean, you know, it's not removed. The thing about LA, most everything is like removed.
Right.
It's like I kind of blame Hollywood. I don't know, but everything
it's so big, it's spread out.
Seems to be removed, or it costs like $1 zillion to go see it. People look at people. People taking pictures with it. You gotta love that. And some more of that outside the museum too.
The artistic nature of it brought artistic people to a artistic place in front of something that we probably wouldn't even understand. Me as a filmmaker, just winning the award, you know. So I'm kind of like, this is the time to do the power of now. The time to take the opportunity to stop and smell the roses along the way.
You sound like Eckhart Tolle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that anyway. But regular people, you know, when like art and regular life come together, that's when it's powerful to me.
That's the purpose of art. Yeah?
It's the purpose of it.
The thing is to create more. So this collaborative type of appeal is more of the art museum fusion into the community, where they can take a personal stand and bring the collectiveness of artistic people in the community as they honor this piece, as we present our social pieces within this museum, because of the community involvement of business working along with the community to bring things. Space for the community that we can do a rotation every month, you know, different communities within the city who get a chance to come here. Create something different. That's why I see this going on.
Okay.
Well, on that note,
Okay, excellent.
there it is.